Hello everyone and welcome back. Today I have a Mullen video and we are going to cover mystery shoppers because I believe that we are going to uncover a few in the Mullen community. First, I would like to touch on this, and it has to do with FudDaddy and DeFi or Anjana Arcana. And these are fairly new developments, so I want to share them with you as we now have them. It was recently disclosed that there was a $1,600 payment so that FudDaddy can continue his FUD radio, which bashes Mullen. And she says here, but I've been through so much mental turmoil with Mullen, I don't know where I'd be without you. $2 a day for sanity, worth every penny. Not to mention the opportunity to build the friendships. So as we see it, an employee of Mullen Automotive, a director of human resources, is paying a known fudster to bash Mullen, and we are paying her paycheck. Why is this happening? Are you okay with you paying her paycheck so that she can continue to fund a person that is continuing to bash your stock and try to bring down the price? Are they doing this because we need a boogeyman for all the times that the stock has been diluted and the price kept dropping? Are they keeping FudDaddy around just to be able to blame him for the price action? If she did this on her own and they found out about it, why is she still working there? Or is there more to it? Now, Dan Sanchez in a recent space said that yes, she was working for Mullen, but her position was not as big as everybody thought it was. So let's see what her position could have been. And if so, is she able to lie on her LinkedIn and say that she is Director of Human Resources? But if it's not that, let's say it's not that her position, what else does she specialize in? She specializes in training, social media, public speaking, consulting, and mystery shopping. Last time I did this video, I had no idea what mystery shopping was. So let's find out what mystery shopping means. Mystery shopping is a method used by marketing research companies and organizations that wish to measure quality of sales and service, job performance, regulatory compliance, or gather specific information about a market or competitors, including product and services. Now you might be asking, what the hell is he saying? Let me read another example of a mystery shopper. For example, a mystery shopper might be tasked with opening a new account. Visits. The mystery shoppers visit different branches or channels at various times, posing as ordinary customers. Now I think you get the picture. So, is Anjana Arcana or DeFi a mystery shopper? Is that what she was doing in the Mullen community? Is that why she is still employed with Mullen, because she was just simply doing her job? And you might be thinking, you've gone too far this time. But Dan Sanchez, in numerous times in spaces, has been saying, we're always watching. So I do have to ask if Dan Sanchez is also a mystery shopper. And while their roles have been kept under wraps, not so much Dan, but DeFi's, if that was her position. Like I said, we're going to find out if she gets fired or not, what her position was. Now, this type of thing is not unheard of. In a filing from a while back, says here that Gardner Consulting contract, and it's as of April 27, 2022, the MAI Compensation Committee entered into a consulting agreement with Catherine Gardner, a Series A preferred shareholder, regarding investor relations services of the company. The services required are as follows: monitor, aggregate, and record the general sentiment on popular message boards. Identify other mediums in which the retail investment community consumes content related to equity trading. Package and format the general sentiment of the retail community and various other mediums into an executive summary. The terms of the agreement will remain in effect for 60 days. The stock-based compensation is 600,000 unregistered common shares registered on Form S8. Now, that is a pretty nice payment depending on where the price was at that time. But nowhere did it say that Catherine can interact with investors. We see here from one of DeFi's comments, she says, Ernest, if the company has the RS on the table, clearly it's out of necessity. Going OTC would have more damage. If you are voting against the RS, you are advocating going OTC, which means options to raise capital and stay on NASDAQ will be a challenge. Do your DD. Now, it sounds like to me that the mystery shopper is not only gathering information to bring back to the company, but in this instant, it sounds like the mystery shopper is trying to sway sentiment towards the RS. Again, another example. Here she says deliveries can't make up for the intense cash burn rate. The organic dollar BS, if the bulls cared, we would have reached it by now. The RS is your only hope. Now, like I said, I do not know her position in this company. It has been confirmed by Dan Sanchez that she is working for the company, but the position was not as high as she says. Well, if she works for the company, can she lie on her LinkedIn and say she's Director of Human Resources? Was just not updated. But as a worker for the company, can she interact with shareholders and try to sway sentiment? Because clearly that is what it looks like has been going on. If that is the case, and she never made public her position with the company and is trying to sway a person's vote sentiment towards the stock, I think that that person might have to be terminated. Because not only that, but she was paying a known fudster to trash your stock to bring down the price, and you lost money because of it. So from here, I see two options for Mullen moving forward. Terminate her for wrongdoing, or keep her because that was her job. If she gets terminated and that was her job, Mullen can have a huge lawsuit on their hands. I don't know what is happening, what the truth is. I believe that there needs to be more transparency because an employee of Mullen was in bed with the enemy and it was costing you money and you were paying her paycheck. This video is not to condemn anyone. It is to get you to ask questions. And my next question is, do you believe that these mystery shoppers should put down their phones and their social media and start picking up some tools and start building some M1 and M3s because we need production and sales, not spying?